Good day, everyone. Our lesson for today is all about the 10 creative ways to teach mathematics. But before that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell button for more updates. Now let's proceed to our topic. 10 creative ways to teach math. Let's start with this scenario. Teacher, can you spare a sign? Worst experience, with a teacher was during our math class. I love math and really thought I knew and understood math. But my math teacher sent me home crying every day because she marked my homework and tests wrong since I used to get my positive and negative signs wrong. I knew how to do the problems, but I always got my answers with wrong sign. Now let's reflect from that scenario. That scenario illustrates the difficulties experienced by some unfortunate learners. But can we afford to let such kind of teachers? They will affect the way our learners feel about mathematics. Let's hope not. Therefore, it depends upon every teacher to strive to improve his or her teaching style to increase the number of children liking and even loving mathematics. Such should start as early as in the elementary grades. Furthermore, the use of varied and appropriate teaching approaches can entice more learners to like and love math. Now let's proceed to the 10 creative ways to teach mathematics. Let's incorporate this 10 creative ways to teach math with the quotes from Confucius. He said that I see and I forget, I hear and I remember, I do and I understand. Meaning, if the students will do mathematics, it is or there is a high possibility that they will understand and appreciate mathematics. Now, the first way is use singing, dancing, and dramatization. So use singing and dancing because most of the students love singing and love dancing. You can incorporate singing, you can incorporate mathematics through singing and dancing, and especially by watching dramatization. Of course, you cannot let students to do dramatization, especially in the primary levels. So it's better to watch or to let them watch some skit or some TV show that has a connection with mathematics, just like Sinescuela and Matinique. Use children's body. It's very nice for the learners to use their bodies or body parts to learn mathematics, just like the math dance. They are using their bodies to learn math, or by computing using their hands, or by using their hands to remember, example, number of days every month. So that's a good way to use children's bodies in teaching mathematics. The third is use children's games. Of course, sino ba ang mga batang hindi naglalaro? Most of the primary grades students play games. That's why if you incorporate games in teaching mathematics, they would really appreciate it. And in fact, there is a high possibility that they understand math. The fourth is use magic tricks. Actually, it is not always advisable to use magic tricks because it is a talent for every teacher to use a magic tricks. Okay, not everyone can do this, but if you can use magic tricks, of course you can get the attention of the students. Okay, especially the young ones, because their learning span is so short. That's why if you use something that can attract them, their attention, and that is better. The fifth is use children's stories. Of course, if students will read or hear stories from you, you can get their attention because teaching stories will help students to boost their interest to learn mathematics. If you incorporate math in this story, just like halimbawa, nagbigay ka ng storya na kung saan yung storya meron siyang mathematics, no? At tuwing parang ano siya, let's say yung parang Dora the Explorer, for example lamang. And then there is a story there, and most of the children know about Dora the Explorer. So, from habang nagkakwento ka, meron kang pinapasagot sa kanila. And that's a good point na kung saan nakukuha mo yung attention nila, at the same time natututo sila sa iyo while telling them stories. Number 6, use children's natural creativity. Actually, I already saw some videos about using natural students' creativity in teaching mathematics. I saw in one video that I already watched, the teacher gave numbers to the students in a bond paper, and then from those number they will draw or create something. Like for instance, from number 1, ano yung ma-drawing nilang figure sa number 1? So they will create something, and that is one way of exploring the natural creativity of your students or pupils. And there are so many ways to explore their creativity. Okay, so use children's problem solving abilities. Of course, this is very popular in mathematics. You can use maybe let's say a just like the amazing race, or maybe the brainstorming, wherein students will work together, solve a scenario, and then they will explain their work in front of the class. That's a better way kasi mga bata pa lang yan. So yung problem solving, yun yung pinakamadaling problem solving lamang, na kung saan yun yung nagagawa nila halos everyday, or yun yung nakikita nila everyday, na kung saan they will appreciate na, ay kaya pala ganito yung nangyayari sa, or ganito yung nakukuha ko every time na ginagawa ko tong scenario na to, kasi ganito pala yung explanation doon. So it's better that children will appreciate their everyday life by incorporating problem solving in teaching mathematics. Especially, di ba, pag sabing problem solving, it's more on real life scenario. Number 8, use a variety of strategies. Differentiated strategies is very important in teaching mathematics because all the students, or I mean most of the students, have different, what they call this, different intelligence or different knowledge, no, or ways of learning in mathematics. That's why it's better to use differentiated strategies, or a variety of strategies in teaching mathematics. Number 9, use assessment to measure children's mathematics learning. It's better that you have a variety of assessment in teaching math. It is not always a pen and paper tests. There are some assessment wherein you can measure children's, kasi pag bata kasi yan, parang hindi masyadong let's say valid ang paggamit ng pen and paper pencil pen and paper test, kasi most of them, ang isip nila ay laro pa. Okay? Hindi pa sila ganong ka-interesado when it comes to what they call this, the knowledge, no, more on games talaga ang mga bata. So why not assess them using games? Why not assess them using checklists? Why not assess them using observation? And I think that's a good idea in teaching or in assessing children's mathematical learning. Okay, next, the last one is use of technology. Using technology is good because most of the students nowadays are Generation Z. Meaning to say, mga pinanganak yan na nakapaikot na sa kanila yung technology. At most of them, they know how to use tablets, they know how to use computer, they know how to use cell phones because they are Generation Z and nakalakihan nila ang mga technology. Why not incorporate now in teaching mathematics so that they will more appreciate mathematics because they are doing, or they are using the gadgets that you are using in teaching mathematics. So mas ma-appreciate nila, right? And also you can use also technology so that you can boost the interest of the students. For instance, using technology like TV, using technology like radio, or maybe a PowerPoint presentation that will get their attention in learning mathematics. All right. So at the end, I would like to share to you this reflection and let you to think about this. Choose the best strategy suited to you and your students. Explain how will you employ it in your class. That is just our reflections that you can think um, pa, na pwede nyo isipin, ah, pwede nyo pag-isipan, pwede nyo i-reflect um, para maisip niyo din kung ano ba kaya ang mga suited na strategy na pwede kong ibigay sa aking sa klase ng aking mga estudyante. With that, thank you very much for your listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button for more updates. Bye!